Yeah, hi. So let's start here. Okay, so I think we have seen about the bill of material, right? So now we need to go for the alternate BOMs. Okay, so already we created one set of BOM. So now how we can able to create? Okay, so multiple BOMs and how that multiple BOMs can be used. Okay, for an example, what is this alternate BOM? Okay, for an example, alternate BOM means, for an example, we have a car BMW, right? So for an example, you can take BMW. Okay, so for an example, a standard color, okay, a black color. Okay, black color will be the standard one. Okay, the standard color will be the black color. Okay, just an example. Okay, so it is having a BOM. Okay, it is having a BOM over here. Okay, it is having a BOM 1. Same thing if you want a BMW. Okay, so for an example, so any color. Okay, so gray color. Okay, you want a gray color. Okay, so you can have a BOM 2. Okay, just an example, but not only the color, you can do anything. Okay, so maybe if you want a BMW, okay, so with engine, okay, engine 1500 cc. Okay, so in standard we have, okay, so only 1000 cc. Okay, so but here if you want 1300 500 cc, yes, you can have. So the different varieties of, okay, the BOM can be created with the same product. Okay, same content or the same code. We are not going to change the code. Okay, that is an advantage because we have a code, right? For FG code, that is not going to change. The same code we are going to have, but with the different combinations. Okay, that is called as an alternate BOM. And how this can be connected, that we can see later, because we have a separate thing called as production version. We are going to connect with that. So now I'm just going to show you, okay, how it can be done. Now I can show you the normal BOM CS02. Okay, this is the normal BOM we just created, right? You can see this is the BOM. You can see, you can connect. You can see there is a change number. Okay, it is asking some change number or something. What is this change number? Change number, you can see an option called here as a change number. What is this change number is? Okay, that is also a configuration related control. Normally we can call it as ECM. Okay, we call it as ECM. Okay, engineering change management. For an example, you created a BOM. Okay, if anyone is trying to change that, anyone is trying to manipulate that BOM, so they should give this change number. So without change number, they cannot able to change. Okay, and we can able to control that also. We can able to control that. Okay, so anyone cannot able to change the BOM. Only the authorized person or who is having the change number. Okay, only that person can able to change it. This is also your configuration. Okay, so I'll show you that also. Okay, so parallelly, then we can go for that. So you can go to the same configuration. Okay, go for the same configuration. Okay, and you can go to the production again. Okay, go to the production and go to the basic data and the bill of material here. Okay, and go for the general data over here. Okay, and there you can able to see, okay, configure, okay, the history requirements of BOM. Configure the history requirement of BOM. Okay, just execute on that. There you can see the history requirement. If you activate this option, you can see the BOM usage 1 and the BOM status 1. What is the BOM status? The BOM status, whenever you create a BOM, it will have a status. For an example, if I get inside that, okay, you can go to the header. Okay, there is a header area, right? You can click on this hat. Okay, you will be having a status. You can see the BOM status which comes automatically. And you can see the status. What is the status of this BOM here? So the BOM is in the active status. You can see number 1 is for active. You can able to make it as inactive also. You can able to make it as inactive also. Okay, same time if you want to make it active and with the history requirement, you can activate number 3 also. Number 3 for active with history requirement. Okay, so whatever you want, you can able to have this one. Okay, so based on that status, defaultly it will be 1. Okay, if you want to make it number 2 or 3, it's based on your requirement. Okay, but it is based on the change number. Okay, you need to have a change number over here, so that you can able to activate here, maybe 1 to 1 or 1 to 3. Okay, any concept you want, you just activate this one. What will happen is the change number will get activated. Okay, the change number will get activated here. Okay, if the change number is activated, so you want to change anything or any particular thing, so it will ask you to give the change number. Who will give the change number? So the engineering department. Okay, the R&D department. Who is the R&D department? They will give you this particular change number if you want to change that. So that change number you can use and you can change this. So whenever you are changing anything, so that will be required. Okay, that will be marked as a history. Whatever you changed, why you changed, what are the things you changed, everything will be traced. Okay, everything will be recorded here. Okay, that's why we are using this particular change number. Based on that, we are getting into that. Right? Yes. So now coming into the other part. Okay, so now coming into the main point here. Okay, go for that. You can see we have one set of BOM now, right? We have one set of BOM now. Now I'm going to create, okay, more set of BOM. I'm trying to create with the 2-3 selection. Okay, like this option 1, option 2, option 3. I'm going to do that. Okay, let's do this particular option here. Okay, let's create one more BOM for this. How it is creating, you can see. Again, I need to go to CS01 with the same T code. Sorry, same code. Go to CS01 and enter. So same code. Okay, yes, already we created a BOM. So now we are going to create it for the second time. Given enter, system automatically will take you this one. You can see alternate 2 added to the BOM. We don't need to give anything here. Already alternate 1 is there. Okay, one BOM is already there. Now it is going to give the second BOM in a sequential manner. Okay, given enter. You can see again you got the fresh screen, but you can see the alternate indicator is 2. It means it's an alternate BOM. So we are getting an alternate BOM over here. It's an alternate. Right, so you are getting the alternate BOM over here. With this you can able to get an alternate BOM. So now I'm giving that. Okay, again I'm just giving here for an example. I just want okay, so 1500 cc. Those 1000 cc we already have a BOM. Now we are going to have the 1000. Okay, so 500 cc engine. Okay, maybe I'll just search with engine. Yeah, you can see 1500 cc engine. Okay, yes, I'll put one quantity. Okay, then all other things are same. For an example, I'll just put the other SFG. Okay, these all things are same here. Okay, these all things are same. Okay, these all things are same. Only this is different. Okay, so this all thing. Okay, so now you can give a save. So now the second alternate BOM is ready. Now we can create one more thing. Okay, we can create one more thing here. Okay, again give an enter. So it will show you that you can see alternate 3 added to the BOM. Okay, already we have 1 and 2. Already we have 2 BOMs over here. Now you can see alternate 3 added to the BOM. So the third level of BOM we can able to see here. Okay, just give an enter. Okay, just give an enter over here. Okay, and you can able to see this option. Okay, you can able to see. So now I'm just giving, okay, one more cc. Okay, maybe I'm just changing the one more size of engine. Maybe now I'm putting as okay, okay, some other things here. Okay, so now I'm putting the same 1000 cc. Okay, I'm just putting the same 1000 cc, and okay, the SFG also same. Okay, but I'm adding one more component extra. Okay, maybe I'm just adding some spare parts or something. I'm just adding something here. Okay, so maybe some color or something. Okay, so I'm just adding some color. Okay, I'm just adding some color into that. Okay, I think it is not supporting. Okay, I'll just take some other things. Okay, I need to only go for the raw material here. Okay, I'll add some motor. Okay, let me see this motor. Okay, for an example, I'm just adding one motor. I think nothing is connected over here. I think everything has been deleted. Okay, let me search over here. Metal by metal type. I'll put ROH and I'll give a motor. Okay, yeah. So then only we can able to find it. Okay, you can see some motor here. Okay, I'm just adding some motor 200 HP and enter. You can see that now. Okay, so you can see 3 BOMs. Okay, the first BOM I just given as only 1000 cc engine. Okay, it's okay. The second BOM I just made it for 1500 cc. Okay, that is the only change. The third BOM, okay, it is the same 1000 cc, but we are fitting one motor extra. We are fitting one motor extra. So the same product with the 3 different dimension of components, because the bill of material is nothing but the list of components. So we are going to have 3 dimension of this particular setup here. So that we are having here. Okay, so now you can put a save. Okay, now you can put a save here. So now you got everything here. Now we need to see all the BOMs, right? Now we want to see all the BOMs. So let me go for the change mode. Okay, I'll go for the change mode CS02. Okay, and check for the change mode. If I give an enter, you can see all the 3 BOMs will be shown here. But one thing what you need to understand is, okay, I cannot identify this. Okay, if I'm a creator, okay, I'm just creating this BOM. Okay, somewhat I can manage what is the first option, what is the second option, third option. I can able to understand something. But what about this? What about this? Okay, there is nothing over here. There is only 1, 2, 3 option is there. How I can able to identify, okay, whether this can be done or not? Okay, I cannot able to find this particular option, right? So we need to give some identification. What is this number 1? What is this number 2? And what is this number 3? So we need to identify something over here. Okay, we need to have some identification on this. How to find this identification? Okay, so for an example, for this, the first one here, just double click on that and you can see it will take you to the first BOM. Okay, it will take you to the first BOM and you have a header option, right? The cap option here. So go to this cap option again and there you can able to see an option called alternative text. You can see an option called alternative text and you can see it is showing that it's a multiple BOM. Means multiple BOMs are included on that, right? Yes, you can see alternate BOM here. So I'll put that here. Okay, BMW. Okay, so 1500 cc. Okay, model. Okay, I'm just putting like that. Okay, and you can see the base quantity. What is this base quantity? Base quantity plays a very important role, because the base quantity now we have given 1. It is default. We have not given that. This is default. Mean for making one BMW. Okay, so we are given the components. Okay, we have given some components, right? One engine or one particular thing or 2 motor, like that we have given something, right? That all things are based on this base quantity. So for making one BMW, so what is the base quantity? This is the base quantity. We want to do that, right? Yes. So now if you change this base quantity to 2, what happened is, so automatically system will consider, okay, 2 BOM. It will consider 2 BOM. Okay, means 2 bill of material. So 2 BMW car if you want to make, automatically the base quantity will different. Okay, now you will get confused. I'll just put 1. I'll show you in the level by level BOM. Okay, now I'll save this. Yeah, you can see. Okay, now I'll go for the second one. Okay, I'll go for the second. Okay, so already second is there, right? So I'll go for the second alternate BOM. Okay, and go for the header. And again I will change it over here. So BMW. So here I will put, okay, it's a 1000 okay cc model. Okay, right. It's a 1000 cc model. Okay, right. Save it. So now I'll go for the change. I'm going for the third one. Okay, go for the third model here. Enter. This is the third model. Okay, you can put. So okay, so BMW. Okay, BMW. Okay, 1000 cc model with, okay, so motor. Okay, with motor. All previous 2 models are without motors, right? Without motors. Now we have with motors. Okay, just give a save. Okay, just give a save. So now you can see. Okay, so it is done. So now I'll just open all these things. I'm not giving anything on this. I'm going to show everything, so you can see that. So now you got all the better clarity by anyone. Okay, any layman sees this one, they will find it very easily. So the first one is 1500 cc model, second one is 1000 cc model, and third one is 1000 cc model with motor. So whichever they want, they can able to use it for their production, and every particular thing is having a different set of components. Okay, which one we want, we can able to go for it perfectly. Right? Yes. So this is how it will be working. So now I'll take this one. Okay, I'll just take this one. Okay, to the level by level BOM. Okay, I'll just take you to the level by level BOM. You can go to CS11. Okay, it's a T code we have seen for the level by level, right? So go into the level by level and give that product. Okay, and I'll give the alternate one. Okay, alternate one, the first one, and I'm giving the BOM application as 1. If you execute, okay, just execute, you will find the standard BOM. You can able to see that. You can see the standard BOM over here. Okay, it is showing a level and all these things, and you can see quantity is you need one engine, okay, you need one body of the car, and all these things are fine. Now I told about the base quantity, right? If I change the base quantity, you can see there is a required quantity or base quantity, both are same. You can see that base quantity or required quantity option you can able to see here. So if I put the required quantity as 2, okay, so this also used for your planning also. You can use this quantity for planning. Okay, so you can check, okay, for making 2 BOM, for 2 BMW how much quantity you need, for making 10 how much you need, for making 100 how much you need, everything you can able to find it. For making 2 BMW you can able to simulate over here, and you can able to find, so we need 2 engines and 2 body of the car, everything is becoming 2. You can see that. Okay, everything you can able to see that, okay, very clearly. Okay, this is also used for the simulation. Okay, you can able to simulate before you go for the forecast, so this option will be very useful. Okay, same thing you can use it for the other things also. For an example, okay, so I'll go for other things. Okay, maybe I'll go for the alternate 2 and go for this one. You can able to see alternate 2 is 1500 cc. Okay, 1500 cc automatically it is coming, so anyone can able to see it very clearly if you make the configuration and the setup to be done very clearly. Your configuration and your setup to be done very clearly. Okay, then only you can able to make it. Okay, just go back. Okay, and go for the alternate 3. Okay, just go for the alternate 3 also and just execute. You can able to see it is with motor. Okay, same 1000 cc but additional motor is there. So everything is very perfect. Okay, everything is very perfectly maintained until you make this. So how much alternate BOMs you can make? You can make n number of things, n number of alternate things. So this will solve the problem of a planner or a designer, everyone. Okay, you don't have a confusion on the code. Okay, the code will be same. The code will not change. If you create individual codes, okay, that will be a problem. If you create individual codes, so we will forget, okay, which code, what is that, we have to remember a lot of things. But now for BMW 320, so we are just having only one code. With that one code, okay, so we are performing everything here, but we have a number of alternates here. Okay, same kind of alternates can be available in the routing also. For example, next option we are going to have a routing also. There also the similar options will be, okay, so you will be having the similar options. But there is a change, okay, but there is a change here. So this is a bill of material we have seen, right? With the same code, okay, the same metal code, we are going to perform the next thing also. So what is the next thing we are going to perform is okay, routing over here. Okay, we are going to perform the routing. So we are going to perform the routing over here. Okay, so what is this routing? Okay, so once the BOM is ready, so we want to go for the routing here. So what is this routing is means for is, the routing is means for how we have the BOM as a list of components. Like that here we are going to have the, okay, list of, okay, operations, or we can able to see our activities. Okay, activities. Okay, or we can put as task, anything you can call. Okay, the routing is nothing but it's a list of operations or an activity or a task. Okay, so whichever you are going to perform, because now we have the list of components. What are the components we need to use? Okay, what are the components we need to use for making this? Okay, for making this particular, okay, below BMW we got that one, right? But in this BMW, what are the operation we need to perform? So whether we need to assemble, or whether we need to cut, or whether we need to do the welding, or whether we need to do some kind of pressuring. So anything we want to do, right? Some kind of activities we need to do with this particular product, then only it can be worked, right? We need to do that, right? So or else we cannot able to do that. So that activities we are going to see in this particular setup, which is called as a, okay, so the routing process. Okay, this routing also has 3 particular steps, similar to that. So we have a T code called CA01, and we have CA02, and we have CA03. Of course, the same 3 T codes. Okay, so here, of course, we are going to have the creation over here, creating a routing, and here we are going to have the change of routing, and of course here we are going to have the display of routing. So we are going to have 3 different set of things over here. Using this only we are going to perform. Okay, using this only we are going to perform this. Okay, right? Okay, yes. So we are going to do the same process what we did for the BOM. So we are going to perform this routing by creating that. Okay, so during the creation we are going to understand what are the configurations we have. Okay, so we are going back and we are going to analyze the configuration, what are the things we want, how to control all these things, we need to find that. So based on that only we need to process this case. Okay, so otherwise it cannot be processed. We need to go by one. So based on that only the process can be done over here. Right, yes, so this is what we are going to have here. So let's get into that particular case here. Okay, right, yes, yeah. So how about the routing? Okay, so the BOM and routing, how it can be done is same like how we have the alternate BOMs, like that here also we have the alternate routings. You have the alternate routings over here. Okay, so how you have alternate BOMs, you can have the alternate routings also over here. You can able to create the alternate routings and you can able to connect with that also. Okay, how we are going to connect. Okay, so that we are going to see, and how much alternate routing we can able to create, that also we are going to see. So with that performance we are going to start this. Okay, right. Okay, so let's get into that. Yeah.